I'm John Shambi. Singing today, of course, will be treated to the sausage race and some really good baby back to get this one started after this. About to get started here. And on the mound today, Wade Miley. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
All right, ready to go here. So up now for Chicago, Nico Hoerner.
Nico Hoerner.
The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Right, had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in the play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Pickoff throw. Hoerner back in on the dive. Here's Mike Tauchman. Pitch misses. 1-0. And now the lefty. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2-0. The other way. That's a base hit. Yelich hurries it back in. Rudder stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Bellinger up to hit.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Chopped on the ground. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. No outs, runners at first and second. That one ripped but foul. The pitch. Upstairs.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Left-hand batter waits. That misses the zone. Now 2-2.
It's a good take.
First and second, no outs. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Left-hand hitter waits. Ground ball right side, could be 2. On a second, they get 1. Relay to first, double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Patrick Wisdom.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Runner at third, 2 away. That's off the mark. 1-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And that one a little below the knees, and it's 2-1. kicks and deals. Chopped left side, and it goes just foul. Corner on third with 2 out. Nicely done for the out.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
Back here at American Family Field. And starting in this one, Justin Steele. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. Good job to fight that one off. And misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Gary Sanchez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. High fly ball down the left field line. Pat ranging back on it. And out of here. His second home run of the series. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Willie Adames stands in. Wisdom on to first, and they get Adames for the out. Now let's take a look at the lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Christian Yelich.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
And a bunt towards third. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
So 2 down. Next for the Brewers, Christian Yelich. And that's outside, ball 1. Terang, the runner at first with 2 gone. Step off throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. Frame so far here in the second game of the series. Runner goes again. Liner to right field, way back, gone. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the
picture spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there, patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. That one missed. miss, and that's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. We'll see if he continues to climb the ladder.
So now 1-2 to Reese. And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Yeah, that's outside. The line of the pitch.
You got a full count.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
2 outs. To third. Wisdom. Whips it to first. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Milwaukee, Dansby Swanson stands in.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Miley back to work.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
Here comes the 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
And another ball. And the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swinging.
Well, Boog, that's an example of a good at bat without getting into the hit column. He saw a lot of pitches right there, and that can set your team up for success later in the game.
Christopher Morel, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The Brewers leading by 3 here at the top of the second. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Wouldn't chase that time. Ripped into left center, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Everything came together for him. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel.
Nope.
That's a pure stroke.
Ian Happ, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something.
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with 1 gone.
Batting it. The catcher.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And up next for Chicago, Yan Gomes. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Good eye in that spot.
1-1.
Next offering is downstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And he deals. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Morel around third. Out at the plate.
Well, I get pretty fired up on plays like that, especially as a former outfielder. Textbook, excellent footwork, came up with a nice crow hop, throw on the money to the plate. Man, it doesn't get any better than that. And a nice job as well by the catcher. Handle that throw, put the tag on, and the ball stays in the mitt.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now it's Miguel Amaya. First pitch, and he just missed it. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Kicks and fires. Now 1 out to right. Frelick makes the play, and that is that. Cubs strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. The pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though. Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. And a foul ball. The pitch. Late on that fastball.
0-2.
On the ground, right side. Corner over to first. And that's an out.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Tyler.
And now the rookie second baseman, Tyler Black. That one ripped. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Wastes no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So the lineup flips over. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
0-1.
Man on second, 2 down. Bounced out to short. Swanson. Third out, and that ends the frame. Milwaukee leaves 1, but they lead at 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Nico Hoerner. Hoerner, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting leadoff in today's game. 10 times in the last 10 games. All right, Chris, when you talk about great logos, the Milwaukee Brewers, the M and the B that form a glove, not everyone even realizes that it's an M and a B with that glove. They started using it in 1978 and have been using it a lot more recently. It's a great logo, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, I remember as a kid, my brother had that ball cap, and I would just kind of borrow it. Some would say steal it, but it was just such a cool-looking logo. I had no idea until years later that that's what was hidden on the inside of it, that M and that B, but very, very cool.
Tachman takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. If you're playing right now, tweet out, I was this many days old when I found out the Brewers glove logo is an M and a B. Hashtag MLB The Show. Because I guarantee you there are people playing right now that had no idea there was an M and a B in that logo.
That's a great point.
One down, base is empty. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 2. I think it's one of the best all time. An art student at UW-Eau Claire created it. It is super creative, and I think one of the better logos we have in the sport. And there's a hit.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger's won a variety of awards in his career, hasn't he? I mean, he's been named Rookie of the Year, MVP, and Comeback Player of the Year now. Throwing a few Silver Slugger awards, and he has himself quite the trophy cabinet.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Mitchell moving back. Makes the catch up against the wall. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Patrick Wisdom. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1 low. Tachman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Splits the plate, and it's 2-2.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch, and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Bounce to third. Glove side, but it gets through. And that keeps the inning alive. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And here is Dansby Swanson. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. Bouncer to Hoskins. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Gary Sanchez now.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Wanted to kick the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the pitch. And a curve misses outside. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And gone. It just got out of here. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
A wind in the pitch. And it's fouled away. And here it comes. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. Out to short. Swanson slings it across, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home run.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And he lays down a bunt. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
This was the perfect spot to drop the bunt for a hit. I mean, he used his bat as a tool up there to direct the ball exactly where he wanted it to go and look smooth doing it at the same time. Really well done. And the defense right there stood no chance.
One gone, runner at first. Now the left fielder, Christian Yelich. Steele keeping an eye on him.
Ball one, no
Pitch
strike.
out, but no action. Terang over at first with one away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
And now the lefty. Swing, and he breaks his bat. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball.
Well, good solid contact right there, just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Runner at second, two down. Well struck left field. And it hits the base of the wall. Throw cut off to second. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Justin Steele won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher on now, Drew Smiley. He last pitched 2 days ago. Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Man at second. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. So 2 runs. Back here in Milwaukee, on to the 4th. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Christopher Morel. Miley back to work. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boo. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
Ian Happ up to hit.
Oh, that's low.
That's a little bit low. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Morel around second, headed for third. Coming home. He will score. It's 5-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
1 on, nobody out, a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is down low.
2 balls, no strikes.
And the slider just misses.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Gets the slider in there for a strike. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
3-2.
And that one hammered. Yelich going back on this one. And caught on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Now back. The first baseman, Miguel Amaya.
Next to hit, Miguel Amaya.
The batter number 2.
So the batting order turns over. Nico Horner, the next cup to hit. One for 2. And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That's as far as Wade Miley will go. And it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. Bryce Wilson takes over on the mound.
Number
Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Two on, 1 out. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. It's now a 5-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom four, up now for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell.
The center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
The lefty fires. And that one missing low.
Well, these Brewers really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
Slides, but he can't come up with it.
He was all over that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So man aboard. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Black. Runner on the go. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Goes. Too late for the throw. Safe.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Fly ball down the line, and that should be extra bases. Around third, he'll score, and the lead is up to 5. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for 3.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
Sanchez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series. And a pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
On the ground. And that's just foul. Hot shot to third. Wisdom on to first. What a play. Inning over. So they get 1 run on 2 hits. No errors and nobody left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Brewers 6 and the Cubs 1. Back here at American Family Field. Now the number 2 hitter, Mike Tauchman. Here comes a pitch. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. That clips the corner. Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals to the right side. Black tosses to first. One away here in the fifth.
The center fielder, number 24, Cody Bellinger.
One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses. Got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes. He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb. A massive home run. His 11th of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 6-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Wisdom up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. The Cubs down by 4, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swings through that one out front that time. And there's a ball. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did. Such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And now Dansby Swanson. Wisdom, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Right-handed reliever. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Back-to-back singles. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Next is the designated hitter, Christopher Morel. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes Wisdom around third. The throw in, but it's offline.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Pretty.
Jacob Junis will take over here. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 35, Jacob Junis.
Now Ian Happ. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball one.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
On the ground to first, and it goes just foul.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Happ checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He did not go around. This one smoked out to left. Yelich makes the play. Runner tagging from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and it's now a two-run game.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag, the tag, Takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
Gomes in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Slider misses outside. Yan Gomes waits. That one called a strike. Now 1-2. Bounced up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The first baseman, number 6.
First and second, 2 down. And next for the Cubs, Miguel Amaya. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Last half of the... And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Willie Adames. The pitch. Chopped out in front of the plate. Bounces into the outfield. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. This is Bryce Terang. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in there. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, these Brewers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Liner caught it second. Here's Yelich at the dish. He's already homered here in this one. Comebacker to the mound.
Now back, first baseman,
Rhys Hoskins up now for the Brewers.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Ball 1, no strikes. Two outs. Fouled off left side. That one the other way and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Brewers strand 1. They're up 6-4. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Here, the right-hander back to work. Junis, in his 7th season, he features a slider, a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a 4-seamer. Now a screamer into the outfield, and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Not in time. He's got a double.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage.
So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Obi Milner.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Topman stands in now, looks at that one inside. In the air, center field. Mitchell gets under it. He makes the grab, and there's one down. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. He's already homered in this game. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. So one out with two aboard. Patrick Wisdom, the next to hit. Hits the outside corner. It's 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Kicks and deals. And ball one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there in the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. The shortstop takes the ball. And the 1-0. That one missed. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Corner flies around third. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Mark Leiter Jr.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Now, Sal Frelick.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
My apologies on the connection. Not sure why I'm not getting any feed. It's just poor connection quality. Strange. But if you're watching, appreciate you listening. It's like a radio broadcast.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gomes to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice two-strike pitch there.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep.
Runner takes off, and that one fouled off. Runner breaks early for second, and a step off. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Really nice job right there, especially on the mound. Sometimes when that runner breaks, everybody panics, especially the pitcher, and then you don't make the play, you don't execute what needs to be done to get that runner out. That time he just stepped off calmly, dealt with the situation, and they got a pretty easy out after that.
0-2 now. That's a little bit low.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
One and two here. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Top of inning number 7. And now the DH, Christopher Morel. The pitch. That misses, and that's ball 1. That one fouled hard the other way. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Struck him out looking. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Pat in the box with one away as he takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
On the ground to third, Turan. The throw to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. Here's Yan Gomes. First offering, and it just misses. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. He goes down looking. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They trail it here 6-4. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Yency Almonte.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And here it comes. Ouch, that one drilled him. Not in time, he legs it out. definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling, but right now it did.
2 away now.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Willie Adames now at the plate, 1 for 3. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
Here's a high chopper. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you get another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And strike 2. Adames off of first with 2 away. Ball 1 there.
Ball 1.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Milwaukee. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Miguel Amaya. Milner back to work. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. And the pitch. Fought off foul. The 0-2. Line drive, and out number 1 on the grab. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. And now Nico Horner. And there's the strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Just missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Terang over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. Mike Tauchman, the next Cub to hit. That one a little bit high, and that is ball 1. The Brewers leading by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. Close, but called a ball. And now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Two down, nobody on. Fouls one off. 2-2. Two outs. Out to short. Adames throws to first, and the Cubs go 1-2-3. Cubs are down quietly, and the score remains 6-4. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Carl Edwards Jr. He pitched yesterday. And we'll see him once again. The line to kick the pitch. Yelich, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Righty to the plate. And that one lifted in the air center field. Bellinger makes the grab. So up next, Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins.
There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
And first offering is fouled off. One out and a runner at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Hector Neris up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. And the 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Pitch in the dirt. 1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
1 out and a runner at second.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Man at second. That one is absolutely belted. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Around third. He scores, and they take a 3-run lead.
But when you see that many pitches in it at bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
One out, runner at second. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Outside low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Frelick, the runner at second with 1 away. Stays alive. Edwards checks the runner, and he's back in easily. Now to short. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out.
The new pitcher in the game, Hector Neris.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
2 on with 1 out. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Black. And first offering is fouled off. Two on, 1 out. And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the second game of the series.
1 ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Just outside. 2-2. Neris throws over. Fraley dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off. Popped up. Drifts towards it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Brewers pick up a run on this RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Cubbies. We go to the 9th, and now here is Cody Bellinger. And the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Adames. Over to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Patrick Wisdom. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And ball 1. Munoz in his 6th season. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a sinker. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one in triple digits.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch-out. 1 out left for the Cubs. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Yelich going back. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers take the first 2 games of this series.
I don't care if you're a top
Colorado. This is No Games, Just Sports, the Sports Gamer. I appreciate you checking out my channel. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button. I definitely appreciate it. Again, sorry for the poor connection. I'm not sure what the deal is. Maybe it's... I should reset it. Otherwise... Peace.